So I thought I found the best of these old documents, but I was wrong. I just found the best one. It's a story written. It's about 5 pages long, so sit back and relax. I don't know if it was me or my sister who wrote it, but I really hope it was me, because I really like to, I don't know, I just want to own this. It's called The Kidnapping. There once was a man named Luke Wilson. He was a detective and a babe magnet. Luke Wilson had an office on Main Street in New York. Meanwhile, a bunch of miles away in Washington, D.C., a lovely young woman, a.k.a. Isabella James, a.k.a. the president's oldest daughter, sat worried next to her father, the president, Bob James. "Daddy, whatever shall we do?" cried Isabella. "I do not know, Isabella," replied her father. They were talking about, of course, the kidnapping of the youngest daughter of the president, Jamie James. It had happened last night, and now the whole White House was scared because she was gone without a trace. "Father, I've heard that there are many private eyes and detectives. Maybe one can help us find dear Jamie," said Isabella. "Do you really want to go?" Isabella asked Bob. "What?" cried Isabella. "I figured you are a Secret Service man." I spelled secret wrong. "Secret Service man could go." "Well, too bad, Izzy. You have to go because it was your idea." Meanwhile, in NYC, Luke Wilson, private eye, was talking to his secretary, Lucy Cohen. "Lucy, why do you want a raise?" asked Luke. Lucy made a face. "I gotta make a living, Mr. Hotshot." That's what Lucy called when Luke was mad That's what Lucy called Luke when she was mad at him. Okay, you can have a raise after the next case if it pays good." He meant if a little girl came in his office with a kitty up a tree, Lucy couldn't have a raise. Just then, Isabella walked in the room. "Hello, may I talk to Luke Wilson? It's important." Isabella wore a black tank top and light blue jeans. Her dog Sparky was sitting in her arms. "Hello," said Luke. "Yes," said Isabella, looking Luke up and down. "Do you know where I can find Mr. Wilson? I really need to see him." "You're looking at him, baby. Oh, and call me Luke. Mr. Wilson is my father." Luke said, giving Isabella a smile. Wait, no, that's my... Oh, there we go. "Just ignore him, hun," said Lucy, petting her pet chimpy. What do you need and what is your name?" asked Lucy. "My name is Isabella James, and I need help to find my sister, Jamie James." "My!" cried Lucy. "Mr. Wilson, I mean Luke, will start helping you right away, Miss James." Isabella smiled and walked over to Luke. "Thank you ever so much, Mr. Wilson, Luke." Luke ran his hand through his hair. "You're welcome, beautiful." Oh my god. I did Y-O-U-R instead of Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Lucy laughed. "Have fun, and good luck, you two." Then Lucy hit a button, and Luke and Isabella fell through the floor and into the getaway CBP carboat plane and speed off to save Jamie. Meanwhile, in a dark cave behind a waterfall in a rainforest in darkest Peru, a deep voice laughed as the person, if it was a person, watched on a big screen TV Isabella and Luke fly over the ocean in Luke's CVP. "You'll never get away with this," yelled another voice in the corner. "It was Jamie." "I think, my dear," replied the deep voice, I already have gotten away with my plan." A leopard jumped off the person's lap as it walked past Jamie. It seemed to laugh at her. Then a young and beautiful woman came in the room. "Donna?" asked the voice. "Yes, sir," replied the beautiful woman, or Donna. "Eliminate them." "Yes, sir," and Donna walked out of the room, kicking Jamie as she went. Back in the CBP, in plane mode. ... "Isabella?" "Yes, Luke?" "Can you pass me another throw-out bag?" Isabella made a face. "Sure, Luke," she said, making a disgusted face and rolling her eyes. Suddenly there was a loud noise on top of the CBP. What the... I guess I didn't really know how to curse when I wrote this. @ sign, number sign, or @ sign, hashtag, $, and percentage, exclamation point, @ sign, hashtag, money, sign, you know what, you get it. He's cursing, yelled Luke. "My," said Isabella, "what a colorful vocabulary Luke has." I'll say, he knows how to speak @ signs and hashtags. Suddenly the beautiful Donna Zillione jumped into the CBP and said, "Hello, Luke Wilson, prepare to die." Isabella jumped up and a fight started. Luke couldn't concentrate. Ladies, please take this outside. So Isabella and Donna climbed on top of the CBP, and the fight started again. In a big fight, while Luke flew the CBP. I thought he was throwing up. Isabella soon was holding Donna, hanging over the CBP by her hand. Even if you drop me off this plane, Izzy, I'll live, laughed Donna evilly. This is a CBP, Donna. And why would you live, snarled Isabella. There are sequels, silly foolish girl, yelled Donna. Goodbye, Donna Zillion, said Isabella, letting go of Donna's hand and watching her as she fell through the clouds to her supposed to be doom. As soon as Isabella lost sight of Donna, which was not when she hit the ground, she got back in the CBP. When she climbed back in, Luke said, "Oh man, that Donna is so hot." Isabella hit him on the back of the head. Good job, Isabella. Luckily, or not, Donna had a jetpack, and 3/4 of the way to the ground she turned it on and was now hovering in the air. Why did she do it quicker? Donna talked into a walkie-talkie. They got away, but I'll get to the hideout quicker than them with my jetpack. Very good, replied the voice on the other end. The potion is almost finished. I'll kill the girl once you get rid of her nasty older sister and that idiotic Luke Wilson. I'll get them, sir. Don't worry. I do, said the voice nastily. Back in the CBP, Luke looked at his navigation system. There's a waterfall ahead, he said. So? Why does that concern us? Said Isabella, puzzled. Hideouts are almost always behind waterfalls, said Luke, with his nose in the air like a snobby know-it-all girl. Isabella giggled. Whatever you say, Luke. Still, Luke was right. There was a hideout behind the waterfall with just what they were looking for. Back in the evil hideout, a person muttered as they petted a leopard in their lap. Where is she? They're getting closer. You'll never get away with this, you big... Shut up, brat, said the dark figure. That Tommy boy was too old, not enough young blood, but you're just the right age. Like I was saying, said Jamie, my big sister is coming to kick you in Donna's butt. I think, dear little Jamie, it is the other way around. Suddenly Donna appeared on the screen. Shut up, you. This is going to get good. Back up in the sky in the CBP... ... Luke and Isabella looked at Donna as she hovered in the sky. I thought you killed her, Isabella, screamed Luke. I thought I did too, Luke, said puzzled Isabella. Suddenly Luke spotted Donna's jetpack. It's not your fault. She had a jetpack with her, he yelled as he flew the CBP closer to Donna. Suddenly Donna threw a grenade at the CBP, and Luke swerved the CBP, and the grenade exploded behind them. Luke threw Isabella a jetpack. They have a jetpack too. Here's a jetpack. Go kick Donna Dollface's butt. Isabella climbed on top as Luke inched the CBP closer and closer to Donna. Then Isabella jumped off the CBP, turned on her jetpack, and delivered a flying sidekick to Donna Face. Even though this is irrelevant, if you are wondering what happened to Sparky, Isabella's dog, Luke had stuffed him in the glove compartment during the first fight between Isabella and Donna because he was barking too loud. Now Sparky was barking even louder, so Luke let him out. Back up in the sky, Donna punched, Isabella kicked, Donna kicked, and Isabella punched. Luke swerved left and right, trying to avoid the girls. Finally, Isabella kicked so hard, Donna went flying through the waterfall. But Isabella and Luke did not hear a boom like they thought they would. Wondering why there was no boom, Isabella climbed back in the CBP. There are only 2 reasons why she didn't make a boom, said Luke as Isabella buckled up. It's the law, smiley face. 1, she turned on her jetpack. Isabella cut in. She couldn't have turned it, was back on. The batteries were dead. Oh, said Luke. 2nd, there is an entrance to the lair where Jamie is behind the falls, and Donna flew into that entrance. Better chance of that, said Isabella. Luke almost landed the CBP, but in the last second he put it in boat mode, and they went underwater. Why did you do that, Luke? Asked Isabella. There has to be an entrance at the bottom of the falls. There always is, said Luke. Sure enough, there was a cave, and Luke pulled in there, turned the CBP into a car, and parked it. When he and Isabella found an elevator, having no clue what awaited them. Upstairs, someone said to Donna, get ready with my henchman Fred there coming up. Whatever, said Donna, rolling her eyes. Now, Donna, I'm going, Mr. Bossy. As the elevator reached the top level, with Isabella and Luke's soon-to-be doom, and opened up, Isabella and Jamie both screamed, and Luke cursed, but in a second it was all over. Luke and Isabella both knocked down on the floor, and Sparky in Jamie's arms. For a second, when Isabella woke up, she couldn't remember what happened. Only for a second, though, and when she remembered that, she began to struggle to get the ropes off. As she struggled, she saw Luke still tied up, still unconscious. Finally, Luke began to wake up. What happened, Isabella? At first, Isabella didn't answer. Then she said, Luke, what is that? She asked. You don't want to know, Isabella, he replied, looking away. Yes, I do, Luke. Tell me, she demanded. Okay, do you remember that kid Tommy Dungy? That disappeared, he said. Yes, said Isabella nervously. Well, that's his body, said Luke, frowning. Isabella screamed very loudly and tried to back up. Back to my question, said Luke. What happened? Well, I think they knocked us out and threw us in here, Isabella said. Suddenly the door opened and Isabella broke her binds and jumped up, ready to fight. Damn. My dear Isabella, calm down, said the man at the door. Who are you? Where are we? Where's my sister? Tell me, yelled Isabella. My dear girl, calm down. My name is Professor Zillione, and since you're about to die, I will tell you my plan. That is the number one biggest mistake, Professor Zillione. I cannot believe you just did that. Dumbass. Okay, just then, Donna walked in. I'll tell them. You always take too long. Daddy dearest here is making a potion to make us live forever and stay young and beautiful. Then dear old Dad is going to blow up the world. And of course, since we'll live forever, we'll be the last beings on Earth, but it blew up. Okay. What about your henchmen? Will they live? Asked Isabella. Oh yes, they can drink it too, replied Professor Z. Wait a second, Donna, you're his daughter? And then here I used the Y-O-U apostrophe R-E when it should have been Y-O-U-R. Oh, no, I did it right. Oh, my bad. I was right. I'm so dumb. Asked Luke, shaking his head in confusion. Yes, unfortunately, replied Donna. Luke, that's not important, said Isabella. What's important is why did you kidnap my sister? Well, you see, Isabella, I need young blood for my potion. That's why I took Tommy, but he was too old, so I decided to take your little sister's blood, replied the professor. Did you kill my sister? Yelled Isabella. No, not yet, said Professor broadly. But not yet, came a voice behind with a bark to follow. Jamie and Sparky ran in so fast, Donna, the professor, and the two henchmen all fell down. Jamie hurried and untied Luke. Then the 4 good guys and girls took on the 4 bad guys and girl. It was Isabella versus Donna, Luke versus Professor Z, Jamie and Sparky versus the henchmen, Fred and George. I did not name them Fred and George! Oh my god, Harry Potter. Oh. Kicks and punches were flying. Then Professor Z somehow hit a button. Ha! He yelled. In 15 seconds, as we know it, will blow up. I guess I forgot the word world. Donna, Fred, George, to the spaceship, quick. Suddenly a countdown began. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Isabella, you gotta stop it, yelled Luke. Isabella ran to the controls. Why does she gotta do it? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hurry! Isabella found the button and pushed it. Bomb disabled, said a voice. The bad guys got away, said Luke, looking down. Isabella took out a cell phone and dialed a number. Hello, Daddy, it's me. The bad guys got away, but we have Jamie. Could you send 2 planes down here? Thanks, Dad. I love you. Bye. We could have gone in the CBP, you know, said Luke. It wouldn't fit all of us comfy, replied Isabella, laughing as she put her cell phone away. May 15th, 2004. Dear Journal, to make a long story short, when we got back to DC, Luke and Isabella both got medals and Sparky got a gold dog tag. Izzy's thinking of dating Luke, but she's not so sure. Space patrols are looking for the baddies. Me, I'm just glad to be home. Jamie. The end.